Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of TerickTime. I don't remember the number right now, so we're just going to roll with it. But we are here at the fantastic tree farming gathering area that we built in the last episode, and I've been putting it to some pretty good use so far. Check this out. Spruce, oak, birch. I know y'all ain't a huge fan of the birch, but I am, so shush. But anyway, dark oak, because we need dark oak, and mushroom. Lots of mushroom blocks. Now, why may we need so many mushroom blocks for today's episode? And just like I'm remembering to turn the farm off, make sure that you remember to hit that like button. I truly would appreciate it. And if you're new here, hit that little sub button if you enjoy the video. Thanks! Now that I've got all that put away and a few things gathered up, it's time to go get some building and farming done, because, well, there is one resource I have yet to have to be able to complete this build, and it is over at the majestic Stony Peaks. Just south? West. Southwest. I don't know. Anyway, this way. Those big, majestic, stony things. They're huge. But what we're particularly looking for is not here, not even here, it's, right over here, right in the clouds. Now, I do feel a little bit bad taking this, so we're only going to skim a little bit off the top. Actually, I can't do it. We're going to go find another one. I know there's another one. I can't wreck the majesticness that is this mountain range. It's just too perfect. This wee little lump over here, don't feel quite so bad about, so we'll get our calcite from here. And now that we have all the resources we need, it is time to head down into the Lush cave, and hopefully not splat really hard like I did last time. Okay, we're good. Fine, everything's fine. Nice. So for this episode, I want to get a little bit of a micro farm building kind of put together, kind of like a similar style to what we currently have going on down here, but I still haven't waxed all the copper down here. Don't judge me. I'm just lazy right now. So I'm gonna do a wee little bit of kind of cleanup here, because unfortunately the two big mushrooms are gonna have to go, and I'll get a little foundation put down real quick, and then we can build a build. All right. So now we have a wee little bit of a platform here just off the kind of path going back to the honeycomb farm. I'm going to be building kind of a little bit of a house just to pop some micro farms in. And when I say micro farms, I want to... Did I just crash into a drip leaf? I think I did. That was weird. Where am I? I would like to have some little micro farms for things like drip leaf, glowberries, lichen, and vines. So the drip leaf, glowberries, and lichen you can bone meal, the vines not so much. So the vines are going to need a little bit more space. And yes, I know I can use moss to make mossy cobble, but vines are still kind of pretty. So they're a little more unruly, but they can make some nice decoration. So I still would like access to some. Oh, and I'm going to be freestyle building this, but we're going to do it in a time lapse because, well, why not? Alright, I gotta say, I love how this little build's come together. A little bit of a, little jetty out bit, a little bit of a tall bit, some different styled mushrooms, a mega mushroom. I love it. I love how this build has come together. And then the view coming over this little bridge now. Oh, that just might be a thumbnail. Maybe. We'll see. But now that we've got the build done, we do have to, we need to do the inside. So the plan here is to have a couple of little micro farms for things that would be found in the Lush Cave. So that's going to be drip leaf, lichen, vines, and glowberries. So those three we can bone meal. The vines not so much. So the vines are getting the most space up on the second floor. And it's a pretty basic concept for vine farms. You just place vines and let them grow, and then come in with some shears. But I don't have fancy shears yet, like efficiency 5 shears, but we'll get there eventually. But I do want to pretty up this room just a smidge, because right now, well, it's pretty bland and boring. So let me throw some decorations and we'll take a look. And when I say decorations, I literally mean like just the bare minimum: a place to store some vines, a place to store some iron and shears, and then we just need to let the vines grow now. So while that's growing, we'll go downstairs and work on this room here. So the plan is to have a couple of micro farms here with a couple of different switches. So let me figure out a little layout of where we're going to put this and how we're going to power it, So to make a couple of these little micro farms, we're going to have 3 stations. And those 3 stations will be needing some dispensers. But for glow lichen, I'm going to want a double dispenser so I can kind of maximize the amount of lichen I'm getting per bone meal, I think that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. And then we're going to need some observers and a observer clock form. So if we do that, that's the right way, yeah? Yes, it is. Okay. So now we need to make ourselves a little bit of a basement here. 1 second. Basement has been acquired, and I've got some smooth stone to be able to put our redstone-y bits on. We're going to need a couple of pistons, and then observers going this way with a happy little face up, so then when we power the lever, it's going to push the piston up, power the observer clock, and just start spewing bone meal everywhere, which is what we would like. So let me just do a couple quick little connections with some redstone, and then we can make this, well, pretty, because right now it ain't not pretty. So if everything works accordingly, it's pretty simple. You flick the levers and all the pistons go up. The dispensers are going to start pumping out bone meal into their respective little farm thing, nugget, whatchamahoozle. And that should work. And then I can kind of control them individually. So if I need glowberries, lichen, or drip leaf, I can, acquire them for future fun times. Terric times? I don't know. This is getting weird. I think that should kind of do. So I've got glowberries, drip leaf, lichen, and I've left a little trapdoor here. So for something like the lichen, I can get at the side here and be able to pop more bone meal in. Also, I'm going to have to get more bone meal again, but that reminds me, I don't think I've shown you. I'll have to show you. 1 second. But first of all, boop, boop, ooh. That's a problem. Anyway, boop. Nice. So now I can get drip leaf, plant, break, get, plant. Cool. So drip leaf is, yeah. Just like, it's the simplest little thing, and it just makes everything so much better. And actually, okay, so for the glow lichen, we do the double thing, but also see this spot here? There's 1, 2, 3 glow lichen. I have 8 glow lichen. I have 11 glow lichen. 14. You can kind of get a lot more glow lichen pretty quickly here, so. And for the amount I use glow lichen. I use glow lichen like we used to use torches. It's fantastic stuff. Also, particles. There, that's better. So, yeah, I use glow lichen like we used to use torches because, well, they're just a subtle lighting feature that just helps light everything up so you don't get any mobs, because mobs bad. But now that that's done, I think I need to sleep, but I'm thinking we can call this project kind of completed for now. And I really like how this has turned out. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this little build. Isn't it just amazing? That's my stone cutter. But I have one other thing. Well, actually, I need to go show you something real quick. Over here at the old skeleton spawner, I've made a few minor renovations. Minor. Just, quality of life things. I made a couple of changes here. Nothing major, but here's the change. I got fed up with all the bows and arrows and whatnot and hooked up a sorting system. So now I can just kind of mindlessly swing away and collect bones, and everything else just goes away. Just goes away because, well, I don't need arrows. I don't need bones. Woo. I need the bones. I don't need the bows and arrows and armor and all the other bits. So that has been very, very nice. And now that we've got a little bit of progress done up for this episode, I have a little fun idea that I've been meaning to do for a little while, and I keep forgetting, awkwardly. And that is that I would like to start mapping out my world a little bit here. So the initial map, I think it needs to be from our humble beginnings back over at Dolphin Cove. So let's see what we get here. It's not bad, not bad. But I want to zoom it out. And to zoom a map out, all you do is you pop it in your crafting table, surround it by paper, and it gets booped out. So now we have a lot more in the wrong direction, unfortunately, but I think we're going to go again. What's that look like? Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Now, should we do it one more time? Think? Maybe? Yeah, let's do it one more time. One more time. So we're going for a scale of... That was wrong. I don't need 9 maps of the same thing. I need... There we go. 1 to 4 scale. Nice. So, I'm going to quickly fly around a little bit with 14 rockets and try and just get a little bit more of this in. Okay, this is actually really cool. That's the same map, Dolphin Cove. Over there on our right. And we're at the mountain village too. Nice. Kind of seems like it'd be really, really far apart, but it's not as far on a map like this than I thought it would be. And the second map is all filled out. And my elytra is hurting, so we're just gonna make a pit stop at the village, repair up, and go get... I think we need one of the mega base, and... well, we should do one of Lush Cave as well, shouldn't we? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Do I think I have an ender chest around here. Do I? I think I do. I think I do. Also, I bought cookies and didn't need said cookies. Okay. We're fine. Think. Yes, we have an oh no box. Okay. Oh no, some rockets. We're just gonna take the pickaxe so I can actually break that. Okay. And back to the mega base for the second time. Coming in nice and smooth. There's my yard sale. Also, I had like 100 and something levels, I think. That's very sad. I really would like my 100 something levels back. That would be awesome. All right, but the reason I came home was not there. Yes, here. I need some sticks, and I need some wool. I'd like it to be red wool, though. I really should make a wool farm, shouldn't I? That would be advised. And now that I have the banners, I think this is how this works. If I rename banners and like go right click on the map with them, they'll get the name, I think. I think. Okay, so I've got a map of the mega base. I'm thinking this is how this works. If I put the banner there and I go boop. Ah! Nice. Okay, I just want to point this out. We're going to free camera this because I don't feel like dealing with them, but we are pretty close to home. But look how this generated. The monument just cut the ground out. Like, it would make it a lot easier to make a guardian farm here, but, well, I don't think I want a guardian farm this close to home. Like, it's... yeah, no. Maybe later. Okay, this is actually really cool to see now. So, we've got, you know, Dolphin Cove, the Skeleton Farm, the Mega Base, the Lush Cave up the coast. That's the huge Stony Peaks biome, and then our mountain village is all the way over there. And then as I was exploring, actually to the south, kind of west here of the mountain village, I could just kind of see it off in the distance. I haven't gone there, don't worry, we'll do it together. But there's a massive mushroom island and coral reef. It looks really cool, but that's probably going to be for another episode, because, well, I don't need to go there right now. But I do want to get one more map, that top right corner there. I want to get that one filled out as well real quick here. So let me do that, and let's take one more final look. Alrighty, folks. I went and got another map, and I maybe kind of sort of got the other one as well. So now we have a nice little rectangle. And it looks really cool. Like, you feel like it's really far apart, but it's kind of not. It's, you know, Mountain Village, Dolphin Cove, Spawn is probably up about there. It's pretty cool, and I really like it, but having done this now, I've realized that I literally have left no space to put a map anywhere in the storage room. But that's okay, because it's given me an idea of a couple of builds that I can potentially do on the causeway of the bridge here. So, good things for future episodes, but I think that's going to have to wrap this one up. It's been a little bit of a weird one, but I've had a lot of fun, so I hope you have too. And until next time, folks, thank you so very much for watching and sharing your day with me. I truly do appreciate it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.